In the heart of Africa, beneath the scorching sun, a world of silent thunder unfolds. Elephants, the giants of the savannah, communicate in a language often unheard by human ears. These magnificent creatures, with their ancient wisdom and intricate social bonds, have a story to tell, a story woven into the very fabric of their communication, a symphony playing just below the threshold of our perception. With the help of science, we are beginning to unravel the mysteries of their language, a language that speaks of family, survival, and the delicate balance of life on the savannah. The world of elephant communication is a testament to the power of sound, a world that beckons us to listen, to learn, and to protect these magnificent creatures. Imagine a language spoken not in clear words, but in a symphony of rumbles, roars, trumpets, and screams. This is the language of elephants. Each sound carries a message, a nuanced expression of emotion, or a vital piece of information. The trumpet signals excitement, anger, or danger. Rumbles, the backbone of their communication, can travel miles. Their vocabulary includes high-pitched squeaks, grunts, and roars. These express personal feelings like excitement or distress. Understanding this language is like piecing together an ancient puzzle. We begin to appreciate the depth and complexity of their social interactions. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of elephant communication lies in the realm of infrasound, the ultra-low frequency sounds that travel through the ground and air over vast distances. These sounds, often too low for human ears to detect, are the whispers on the wind, carrying messages across miles of savanna. Elephants use infrasound for a variety of purposes, from coordinating movements across long distances to maintaining contact with family members who may be miles apart. A mother elephant can use infrasound to track her calf's movements, ensuring its safety even when out of sight. These low-frequency rumbles also play a crucial role in elephant social life, allowing them to communicate with other herds across vast distances. For example, a male elephant searching for a mate can use infrasound to advertise his presence and intentions to receptive females in distant herds. The use of infrasound highlights the sophisticated nature of elephant communication. It is a testament to their ability to adapt and thrive in their environment, using sound not just as a means of communication, but as a tool for navigation, social cohesion, and survival. Beyond survival, elephant communication is a rich tapestry of emotions. Their sounds convey feelings from joy to sorrow. Reunions are filled with excitement, trunks intertwining in affection. Mothers croon to their calves, reinforcing bonds of love. Their sounds can also convey deep sorrow. Mourning rumbles express their grief. These emotions highlight their intelligence and empathy. Section 5. Family Ties. The Matriarch's Orchestra. Elephant society is built on strong family bonds, and communication plays a vital role in maintaining these relationships. At the heart of every family group is the matriarch, the oldest and most experienced female, who leads and guides her family with wisdom and authority. The matriarch is the keeper of knowledge, her memory a treasure trove of information about water sources, migration routes, and potential dangers. She uses a combination of sounds, gestures, and physical contact to guide her family, ensuring their safety and well-being. Her rumbles carry instructions to her offspring, her trumpets warn of danger, and her gentle touches reassure and comfort. The matriarch's role is crucial to the survival of the family group. Her leadership, experience, and communication skills are essential for navigating the challenges of life on the savannah. The younger elephants learn by observing and mimicking the matriarch's behavior, their communication skills developing over time. This intergenerational transfer of knowledge is essential for the continuation of their social structure and their survival as a species. United we stand. Trumpeting the alarm and cooperating with calls. Elephants rely on communication to stay safe. A well-timed alarm call can mean life or death. A trumpeting elephant warns the herd of predators. Different calls signal different threats. A low rumble might signal a lion, while sharp trumpets warn of hyenas. Elephants use sounds to coordinate movements, forage for food, migrate to water, and defend against predators. Unity and communication are essential for survival. Section 7. Lost in the noise, habitat loss, and the disrupted orchestra. The symphony of elephant communication, once a harmonious chorus echoing across the African savanna, is facing a growing threat: habitat loss. As humans encroach further into their territory, elephants are finding their world fragmented, their ancient communication patterns disrupted by the noise of human activity. Roads, fences, and settlements slice through their once vast home ranges, creating barriers that make it difficult for elephants to maintain contact with distant family members and potential mates. The rumble of trucks, the clang of machinery, and the buzz of human settlements create a cacophony of noise that interferes with their ability to hear each other's calls. Imagine trying to hold a conversation in a noisy room, struggling to hear over the din. This is the challenge elephants face as their habitat shrinks and the noise pollution intensifies. The consequences of this communication breakdown are far-reaching, impacting their ability to find mates, maintain social bonds, and navigate their environment safely. Section 8. When silence falls, the consequences of communication breakdown. When the symphony of elephant communication falters, the consequences can be dire. The inability to communicate effectively can lead to a breakdown in social structures, increased stress levels, and even death. For young elephants who rely on their elders for guidance and protection, the loss of communication can be particularly devastating. Without the wisdom of the matriarch's rumbles, they may struggle to find food and water, making them more susceptible to predators and disease. The isolation caused by habitat fragmentation can also have a profound impact on elephant reproduction. Male elephants, unable to communicate with potential mates in distant herds, may have difficulty finding partners, leading to a decline in birth rates. The disruption of their communication networks also makes it harder for elephants to learn from each other, to pass down vital knowledge about their environment and how to survive. As the silence falls, the very essence of elephant culture is at risk, their ancient wisdom and social bonds threatened by the encroaching noise of human activity. Section 9. A glimmer of hope: conservation efforts and the return of the rumbles. Despite the challenges facing elephants, there is hope on the horizon. Across Africa, conservationists are working tirelessly to protect these magnificent creatures and the habitats they depend on. By establishing protected areas, creating wildlife corridors, and promoting responsible land management practices, we can help to restore the symphony of elephant communication. These efforts are not just about preserving a species, they are about protecting a culture, a way of life that has evolved over millennia. Every time a wildlife corridor is established, connecting fragmented habitats, we are creating a bridge for communication, allowing the rumbles of elephants to once again flow freely across the savanna. Every acre of land protected from development is a victory for elephants and for the future of their communication. As we listen to the stories told by the scientists and conservationists working on the front lines, we are filled with a sense of hope, a belief that we can make a difference. Section 10. Listening in. The importance of understanding elephant communication. In a world often dominated by human voices, it is essential to pause and listen to the voices of other species, to the stories they tell and the wisdom they hold. Understanding elephant communication is not just an academic exercise, it is a vital step towards their conservation. By learning to decipher their language, we gain a deeper appreciation for their intelligence, their social complexity, and their emotional depth. We begin to see the world through their eyes, to understand the challenges they face and the ways in which our actions impact their lives. This knowledge empowers us to become better stewards of their future. It informs our conservation strategies, guides our land management practices, and inspires us to advocate for their protection. By listening to the rumbles of elephants, we are not just eavesdropping on their conversations. We are opening ourselves up to a world of wonder, a world that reminds us of the interconnectedness of all living things. Section 11. Our duty to protect. Ensuring the music never fades. The symphony of elephant communication, a testament to the power of sound and the enduring strength of family bonds, is a treasure worth protecting. As we have journeyed into their world, listening to their rumbles, trumpets, and whispers on the wind, we have gained a profound respect for these magnificent creatures and the language that binds them. Now, it is our turn to speak, to use our voices to advocate for their protection, to ensure that their music never fades from the savanna. Let us support the conservation efforts working to protect their habitat, to mitigate human-elephant conflict, and to raise awareness about the importance of their communication. Let us teach future generations to appreciate the beauty of their language, to listen with respect and wonder to the rumbles that echo across the plains. The fate of elephants and the symphony of their communication rests in our hands. Let us ensure that their music continues to inspire and amaze for generations to come.